Did you expect from your life to be different in your 50s and 60s, and it turned out to be something totally different than what you have imagined? I imagined something totally different. When you were younger, when you were dating, it used to be so much fun. You didn't plan it, you were doing things spontaneously, and you used to go out, meet somebody, go out and have fun, and you had to take permission from your parents. But other than that, everything used to be new and awesome, and you like to have fun without thinking about it. But nowadays you have to plan everything, and if you're single such as me, you have to go and meet somebody, and if you want to put an ad in a dating site, it's like you have to put your resume in there, your profile. So first of all, if you put too many pictures, that sends a message that you are totally desperate. And because of that, I try to put few pictures, and it's been a while. I haven't checked if everything was well. But the thing is, when you put a profile, you have to fill out like a questionnaire, and a long one. So it's almost like applying for a job, and it's like you have to deal with this website. Some of them you meet people that are not your type. Some of them you meet people different, so you get different messages. But anyhow, when you meet somebody nowadays, it's like a job interview. You have to bring your resume. They ask you so many questions, like what do you do for a living, and who do you live with, how long you've been in this area. So it's like almost like a job interview. Well, before, it used to be when you meet somebody, it used to be through a friend or a cousin or at a party, and you get to know each other over time. It's not like you being bombarded with questions, like they want to know your history right away, and if you fit the criteria, and maybe they're looking for something specific. So like the questions are back to back in a list of things you have to answer, and then all of a sudden you don't hear back from them, or they ghost you. Or sometimes you meet with the person just to see, they want to see how you look like in person, but the questions are still in their mind if you fit their criteria. So you never know what they're looking for until later on you realize it's not going to be a good fit, because for some reason they've been through some bad experience, or they're looking for somebody to be in a partnership, to contribute and do so many things for them, or they're looking for somebody to do cooking, and eventually if you're in a relationship, and take care of half the expenses, and so many things they're looking for, but they're not telling you right away, so they don't scare you and run you off just in case. So it does feel like you're applying for an employer rather than you meeting somebody, and maybe you start developing, you have feelings for them or something. But it doesn't get to that point, because all of the questions, you start getting those questions right away. You feel like they're looking for like a partner to start a business, almost like they want somebody to contribute in their bills or something, if they're looking for a long-term relationship. Have you ever had this type of meeting with somebody, or try to meet somebody online, and later you find out that this person is looking for something specific, and maybe you don't fit in that criteria? But anyhow, let me know if you've been going out on dates and looking for someone as a companion, at least to start off as a companion and see how it goes. And the next thing you know, the relationship doesn't go too far, because everyone is not being honest up front. If they're looking for a companion that can provide this and this and that, without going in circles and telling you, oh, I had this in the past, and he's not ready for a relationship, or things like that. So if somebody telling you that, that means they're not even serious, because they're trying to, you know, go around in circles or play games. So that's what I get the feeling, because if somebody's not ready, I mean, what age do you get ready? When you're 99 years old, then you're ready for a relationship. Um, yeah, that's how I feel, because you know, if I'm in my 50s, I'm meeting somebody in their 60s, 65, late 60s. You should be ready, know what you want, what type of person you're looking for. And you know, you can't meet the perfect person, but as long as the person is, you know, caring about you and loving, and she can provide the basic needs. And you know, you have to date at least for like 6 months to a year before you decide if you're meant to be together. So these are the reasons, you know, you should be in a relationship, not really having like a clipboard and answering check mark, you know, your checklist. That's how I feel nowadays people are doing, you know, they have a checklist. So let me know if you have experienced this in your 50s and 60s. Leave me a comment in the comment section below. And this is what I have for you today. Please put a like and subscribe to my channel. And I see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.